Hey guys, we're back again today. We are going to do a short video on some cream cheese filled chocolate dipped strawberries. It's just shortly after Valentine's Day, and I had some extra strawberries left over on all my orders and stuff that I had already filled with cream cheese. And these ones are just going to be for me and the family and the kids to snack on. So, because I didn't want to throw them away, and so I just popped them in the freezer. Normally they wouldn't be frozen when you do this, but they're for us, so I don't like to waste things. So anyway, I've already melted my chocolate, which you can find that. This is the best way to melt chocolate. I posted a video on that earlier, and you can see how pretty and smooth the chocolate is. Now this is going to be a little bit messy. What I use, because the cream cheese filled strawberries don't have a top on them, so they're not. It's not like you have something you can just hold and dip them in the chocolate real quick. So they're a little bit more iffy. Some people use a skewer, and you put them on the skewer, but then they tend to be top heavy, and if they're already filled with cream cheese, they flip over in the chocolate, and the cream cheese wants to come out of the inside the chocolate, and then that just makes for a big mess. And so what I have done is frozen some of my cream cheese filled strawberries, and we're going to take and dip them, and then you're going to need 2 pans, or I do anyway. I do 2 pans, and I line them with a parchment paper. Just that you don't have to, but it just makes for a lot easier cleanup and everything. And like I said, it's going to be messy. So anyway, we'll show a couple of them real quick and how to do them, and we'll see what you think. So we're going to put our strawberry. I have this nice little strainer spoon, and I'm just going to do this, stick it down in there, and then flip some chocolate up on it, and then hit it against the spoon. Now as I hit it against the spoon, it knocks off any excess chocolate. So then we're just going to roll it out onto the parchment paper. And they won't take very long for the chocolate to cool over them, because like I said, they're already chilled and frozen. So we're just going to do a couple for show. So it'll be a fairly quick video. You can also, the best way to do these is obviously not frozen, and you just pour them out and put your cream cheese in, and then you can stick a skewer through them. But like I said, they tend to go topsy-turvy on you. Okay. Then I'm going to show you also how to fill your little bag with your colored chocolate, or opposite color chocolate, whatever you want to use on it. But okay, do a couple more real quick. Just kind of roll right out on there. Wanted to set on its end. Okay, so we're going to set that down right there real quick. I'm going to turn this off and move this out of the way. You can see my grandson today, my grandson Isaac. I'm going to be enjoying these later. So, I've already melted some colored chocolate. I normally don't melt my chocolate in the microwave, but if I'm just going to be using a small amount of colored chocolate, I do. Now once that they've cooled, we're just going to take and set them over on another parchment paper. We're going to line them up so that when we do our little drizzle, thank you, it'll be easy to do. So we have 6 ready to go. We'll set this out of the way since we've already used those. Now this is a trick to how you make your little baggie. This is just a regular old sandwich baggie. So I'm just going to glass, put the bottom down in there, and then roll the top over the top. Then we're going to take, after you've melted, now if you're melting chocolate in the microwave, I take these here, the colored ones, are the bags of candy melts. And they come in all kinds of colors. Now you can use coloring to color white chocolate if you want, but if you're melting it in the microwave, you're gonna want to melt it in 15 and 30-second increments because it is very easy to burn your chocolate in the microwave. That's why I prefer using a double broiler. So we are going to scrape this in there yet. So, we have that done. We're just going to pull this up right here. And you're going to kind of tilt your bag up to the side and make a little point out of it. And I have a tie, just a little decorative. Oop, I about dropped it. That burner's hot, don't touch it.
Oh, I can use it to warm my hands up.
We're just going to tie this off.
Hi.
Isaac is definitely my helper with a little bit of everything. Now this is very melted at this point. You can let it cool for just a couple minutes if you want. And also if it gets if you're just using it for a second and then you want to have a plate like this that you want to lay it on when you're done, just lay it down like that. And if it gets too hard, you can always pop this whole bag back in. Now, not if you have the tie. Now that's one thing. It's a lot. If you use a bigger one, you can tie it in a knot. That way you can re-microwave it. Otherwise, you'll need to take the tie off when you microwave it, or you'll be having sparks everywhere. So what I do, like I said, this is going to be hot, so this is going to probably come out pretty fast. We're going to turn this a little bit sideways. We're going to clip off, and I mean when I say a little tiny bit, I mean a little tiny bit. Then we're going to turn it upside down. We're going to start the drizzle. Oh, and you're just going to go back and forth.
Yep, looks like a zebra. Except it doesn't have white stripes. It's a zebra with blue stripes.
And that's why you put it on the parchment paper. You just lay it up like that. And look how pretty. Some beautiful little chocolate covered strawberries.
They look really good.
And you can also use a white chocolate on that, or dip them in white chocolate and use milk chocolate for the topping, or whatever you want to do. Sprinkle some sprinkles on them. You can get very creative. You can do whatever. Anyway, I just thought you'd like to see. And because they're already cold, see, look, it's already
Fry?
It's already ready to go. Then you just put them on another little paper or plate, however you want to display them or put them out to eat.
Can I lick this?
No. Memo's not done with that one yet. And then look how pretty.
They look so good. I really do want to eat one.
We are going to eat them all. We got 2 trays that we're going to do.
Yay!
So anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.
We'll let you say hi to Isaac. Say Isaac. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and you have a blessed day. We'll see you next time.